Welcome students. So this is the last topic of our chapter 1 and we would be learning the interdependence of plants and animals. How plants are dependent on animals and for which all things animals are dependent on plants. Let's see. So we know plants, they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and in the process of photosynthesis the products which are prepared or the products which we get are sugar and the oxygen gas, right? We get sugar and oxygen from the process of photosynthesis. Now this oxygen is used by human beings and animals for breathing. Human beings and animals, they breathe, and what they take in? They inhale oxygen, they take in oxygen. So for breathing, from where the human beings and animals get oxygen? This oxygen is provided by plants. This oxygen is provided by plants so that we human beings can breathe. So this is like how human beings and animals are dependent on plants for oxygen. Now we take in oxygen and what we give out? We give out carbon dioxide. हम ऑक्सीजन अंदर लेते हैं और हम कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर रिलीज करते हैं. So human beings and animals release carbon dioxide while breathing. Now this carbon dioxide is used by plants for carrying out photosynthesis. What are the four things which a plant needs to carry out the process of photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll and water. So carbon dioxide is needed by plants to carry out the process of photosynthesis. And how do plants get carbon dioxide? Plants get carbon dioxide from human beings and animals. So now plants are dependent on human beings and animals for carbon dioxide. Got it? Human beings and animals are dependent on plants for oxygen. Plants give out oxygen during photosynthesis. This oxygen is used by humans and animals for breathing. Now, while breathing, human beings and animals release carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is used by plants for carrying out photosynthesis. In this way, plants are dependent on human beings for carbon dioxide. Now, plants, they are eaten by herbivores. So, herbivores, their food is plant, right? What is the food of herbivores? Herbivores' food is plant. Carnivores, they eat herbivores. So herbivores are the food of carnivores. But just think, अगर plants नहीं होंगे तो herbivores को food कहाँ से मिलेगा? If there will be no plants, from where the herbivores will get food? They will not get the food. And when herbivores will not get the food, they will die. When herbivores will die, from where the carnivores will get food? So when there will be no herbivores, there will be no food for carnivores and carnivores will also die. That means plants should be there so that herbivores can eat and be live. Then only carnivores can get their food as herbivores. So कहीं ना कहीं carnivores भी किस पे dependent है? Plants पे. क्योंकि अगर प्लांट्स नहीं होगा तो हर्बीवोर्स नहीं होंगे, अगर हर्बीवोर्स नहीं होंगे तो कार्निवोर्स को अपना फूड नहीं मिलेगा. तो कहीं ना कहीं प्लांट्स का होना जरूरी है कार्निवोर्स को अपने फूड अवेलेबल करवाने के लिए, राइट? सो इन दिस वे आल्सो द एनिमल्स आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन प्लांट्स फॉर देयर फूड. सो this is how plants are dependent on animals and human beings. Human beings and animals are dependent on plants. And this is known as interdependence of plants and animals. Now, this interdependence of plants and animals, it creates a balance in the nature. ये जो plants और animals का आपस में interdependence है, वो nature में balance बना कर रखता है, right? अगर इस interdependence में थोड़ा भी ऊपर नीचे हो जाए, if there is any kind of disturbance in their interdependence, there will be disturbance in the balance in nature. The nature will get disturbed. Let's see how. Suppose the plant decreases, the number of plants decreases. What will happen when the plant number will decrease in our nature? when the plant number will decrease, जब प्लांट्स कम है तो फोटोसिंथेसिस कम होगी, जब फोटोसिंथेसिस कम होगी तो कम ऑक्सीजन रिलीज होगा. When the amount of oxygen will be less, we will be having shortage of oxygen for breathing. And जब हमें enough oxygen नहीं मिलेगा, so we human beings and animals will die. Once again, when the number of plant decreases, the photosynthesis rate will decrease. When the photosynthesis rate will decrease, the amount of oxygen released will decrease. When there will be insufficient oxygen for breathing for human beings and animals, they will die. So this is a kind of disturbance in nature. Second example. Now, when the plant decreases, when the number of plant decreases, plant का number decrease हो रहा है, but the number of human beings and animals are the same. So when the number of plant decreases, the number of human beings and animals will increase, and there will be the amount of carbon dioxide will be more, because more number of human beings and animals, more breathing will take place, and the amount of carbon dioxide will increase. So what are the consequences or the results when the number of plant decreases? The level of oxygen will go down, the level of oxygen will decrease, and the level of carbon dioxide will increase because the number of human beings and animals will increase. Now take the reverse. Let's take the reverse case. यहाँ हमने देखा जब plants के number decrease हो रहे हैं तो क्या क्या होगा, how the nature will get disturbed. तो हमने यही देखा कि ऑक्सीजन का लेवल डाउन हो जाएगा और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का लेवल अप हो जाएगा, जिससे कि नेचर में डिस्टर्बेंस होगी. अब इसका रिवर्स केस लेते हैं. सपोज द नंबर ऑफ एनिमल इंक्रीजेस इन नेचर, नंबर ऑफ एनिमल्स नेचर में बढ़ जाते हैं तो क्या होगा? When the number of animals will increase, there will be outbreak of diseases. There will be number of diseases that will occur in nature or will take place in nature. Second consequence, when the number of animals will increase, they will be facing the food shortage, क्योंकि number of plants तो उतने ही हैं पर number of animals बढ़ रहे हैं, तो उतने सारे एनिमल्स के लिए इतने से प्लांट्स क्या होंगे, कम होंगे. सो देयर विल बी insufficient food for the animals. So when the number of animal increases, there will be outbreak of diseases in nature and there will be food shortage for the animals. And when these animals will not get sufficient food, they will ultimately die. So again there is a disturbance in nature. That's why there should not be any kind of disturbance in the interdependence of plants and animals. Otherwise, it will disturb the nature. So I hope I was able to deliver or make you understand how plants and animals are interdependent on one another. Now, after this video, I'm going to share the question answers, the notes of this chapter in a PDF format. So there will be keywords and there will be question and answers. Keywords and question and answers you all have to write in the fair copy along with the date. Understood? So those who have fair copy, you will write the notes, question answers and the keywords in your fair copy. Those who do not have the fair copy with them, you can use the pages of your old copy. Also, I would be sharing the solved exercise, like take the correct answer, fill up, match the following, name the following. So I will be sharing that page with you where I will be writing the correct answers. I know you have already done the homework, but check your answers again with mine. And those who have the textbook will do the exercise seeing my pages. And those who do not have the textbook with them, you can write it in the fair copy. Okay? So that all the study material of chapter 1 like the objectives, question answers, diagrams, everything will be available in one copy and that will be beneficial for you whenever you will study for your exams. Okay, rest instructions I'll give you in the WhatsApp group. So by this video we end with our first chapter. We have completed our first chapter. Thank you so much and you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye-bye.